This is my playthrough of Disco Elysium. I'm Benny or Cash of RPG Maker Cola. Welcome to my playthrough. Never played this before. Gonna try it out. What in Sam Hill? Select archetype. You can be thinker, sensitive, or physical. Extremely intelligent, very psychological. Psyche. Whoa, there's so many stats. There's so many stats. What is going on? Wait, thinker, sensitive. Oh, there's just 3. Physical, a psi, and it's just so much. I don't know. Maybe I'll just be very bad with people. No, I want to be good with people. Okay. I want to be sensitive. Yeah, and I want to lose my mind. Yeah, this sounds good. Sensitive. Because, like, I want to be good with people, but, like, yeah. Furies are at home in the mirror. That is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. I'm going to just really quickly... Oops, sorry. Turn down the... Begin.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever.
Okay.
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Not sure I like that, voice acting.
An inordinate amount of time passes.
And an audience.
It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Something?
Awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce.
Oh, I like that writing.
Bloated and shameful, a pool of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
the voice acting is quite funny. I'm not sure if it's good. No, I wanted to know about the X something.
Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you.
I really like this writing. I kind of do. I'm not too sure about it,
not
actually.
After all the damage you suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible.
It's just too slow.
Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
I prefer to be able to read my own stuff.
Do you really?
I do.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating?
Oh, I like
Oh,
this.
So much over yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
This is good writing. Easy success. Inland Empire? What the heck? Oh, easy versus your total 12. Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first. Tell me what's waiting for me.
There's this giant ball there. In evil apes.
Oops, sorry.
And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball. You
How
can't
big is the
even make
ball?
out it's a ball when you're juking it out. It's that large.
The decisions are so good when they're just like all in one place. How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small. Vying for resources is a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
I don't think I like the voice acting.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man-meat around, like a fly to the ointment. Your conscience sticks to it.
You can take it you're a champion. Did they already roll? Volition, medium versus your total. Okay, so that was a check. These checks are all happening as we go. The checks are all the rolls are all happening as the story happens. That makes a lot of sense. Mother, help me, there's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. Please no, I changed my mind. No, I'm not scared.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache. A fiery streak penetrates your skull.
It's sort of like Divinity. Like a single player Divinity. A little bit over the top, but funny. Okay, and you can walk around. This is really good. Magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red. Oh, this is so good. This is exactly what I envisioned. Looked like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. This is like exactly what I flippin' expected, like what I was imagining. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liquors. Highlight? Oh, what the heck? Oh, this is even more than I was imagining. Hold tab to highlight interactable objects. Okay, this is very impressive. Okay, cool. Gained a satin shirt. A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the basin, steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there underneath the soft vapor. Wipe the mirror. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror, easy success. So we succeeded against an easy roll. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it. Still wipe the mirror. Whoa. Behold. You have no idea who this thing is, do you? This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic. Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why? I have no idea why it's there. It just is. Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. Keep making the face. You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? Oh, the writing is so good. Superstardom. God, I don't know, it's indescribable. Check yourself for a pulse because from here it looks like it could devour a spasm. You find no sign of life on your swollen neck. However, putting your hand on your chest reveals an irregular heartbeat. Oh, this is all exactly what I envisioned for Paper Thin. I basically wanted to create this game. You find no sign of life. So basically, there are skill checks as you go. Putting your hand on your chest reveals an irregular heartbeat. You appear to be alive for now. Dig deep into your mind. Very low chance. Very low chance. Let the mirror be for now. I can't win. I can't win. Just up a little bit, I guess. No, it's not. Okay. Tab. Ceiling fan. This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck, so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world. Nah. So basically, oh, this is exactly everything I expected from this type of game. As you hover over an option that requires something, it gives the chance of success, so you already see all the strings. Sorry, I'm just typing some notes down on the side here. Pull on the fan. Very high. You swoop over and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colourful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. Pull on the light bulb. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't react. Bring it on. Little black spots dance on your retinas. It's almost pleasurable. Leave. Nice. Well done. This is very well done. Everything is just all well done. Oh. Wow. You have perception which hovers over your character. You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in your pocket as you of your flare cut pants fish them out. It says whirling and rags on the aluminum key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. Green shoe for the left foot. Huh. Alright. $15 centigrade, dull.
Hello, officer.
Hello, officer. What? March 51. Oranje disco dancer. The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
You're a businessman. And why'd you call me an
Because
officer?
you're a police officer, sir. Okay, cool. I won't.
It's really funny.
First, I have to ask, are you okay, sir? You look like you're about to throw up. Can I bring you something?
Wow, this is so impressive.
Sir, you've been here for 3 days on official police business, as you
That
put
looks
it.
like Laura Dern.
I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
I want her physically. Oh no, it's failure. Okay. If it fails, it will go into failure mode and give you only the fail option, which is hilarious. Oh, this is just so well thought out. Superstar cop. Okay, that's cool. Or if I can just maybe ask you to elaborate on that superstardom a tiny bit. It means I'm a bloated old drunk with sideburns and disco pants. If I don't have a joke up my sleeve, it's on me. I've certainly been entertained. Thank you. Whatever you are, you should stick to it. Otherwise, she extinguishes her cigarette.
It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Interrogate? Lol.
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Didn't do it. Nah. This is really interesting. So we're just like chucked right in there. Knock. You hear the shower being turned on somewhere inside. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you. I'm so alone. Knock again. Knock again. Suppress the urge. That's one lucky door. I'm gonna leave. Not gonna be bad. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe Le Monde. This game lets you be bad. It doesn't hold back. This is where the lyrics would be. Big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. Yeah, hi Robotic Coffee. I can't remember what your name outside of on Discord and stuff is, but welcome again. I'm just playing late night stream, and yeah, lets you go in all sorts of directions. That's crazy. You should totally sing karaoke here the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know of your vast, oceanic soul. My soul is modest. Exactly, it's measured, level-headed, and it needs to be heard through a PA system by other people. Whether they like it or not, ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself. This goes well with a theory I'm developing that I'm a down-on-my-luck superstar person. Nope, that's not the theory that I should be doing. What should I sing when it comes to it? You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation. But it's out there. I'll come to you. It'll come to you. You'll wreak havoc with it, don't worry. I definitely recognize your name, Robotic Coffee. I just can't remember where from. Apologies. Lamentation sounds good. They'll really get a gauge on my soul with that. I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy. Lamentation. Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one. Task gained. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though. What? Whatever. Hello. A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance and looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposefully ignoring you. He looks like he's not a fan. Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
You look like a bartender.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind
What's the difference?
3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here.
Where did Sylvie go?
Just, you know.
Something in there and it's not good. That's all you know for now. Look at the stuffed bird. A competent work of taxidermy, the white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter. What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where the man is in the bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
I'm a cop and I talk to whoever I please. He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead. Leave. This is very interesting. I enjoyed it. I'm finding this very interesting. I'm wondering if I will get hooked on the plot or not. This is a water cooler. So when you examine objects, it doesn't let you examine them twice. It only happens once. I'm just writing notes down for my game, so. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Oh, they also let you inspect audio cues that hover over your head, or other sensory cues. Sorry, I'm writing this down. Cool. I should. Anyway. Wait. Where's my guy? Where's my guy? My buddy that he was talking about.
Hello, sweetie.
Hello, sweetie.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. Okay. This Royal Pinball machine is unplugged. Is this him? Kim Kitsuragi. A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. Esprit de corps. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. Whoa, my Nightbot is going crazy. Sorry about that. Wait. Is it showing on screen? I'm sorry, it wasn't showing on screen, was it? Ah, crap. I'm sorry. I don't know why it wasn't showing on screen. If an assault were launched on this building right now, If the windows came crashing down, the whole world descended upon you. This man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this. But why? Shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
I actually like this person's voice acting. You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize. I'm not going to invent a name for myself because I don't know my name.
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
For some reason, this is the most convincing voice yet. Voice acting. You mean him, not towards the cafeteria manager? Yeah, just talk to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown. It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interview?
Yes.
Good. But even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Completely.
Completely? Does that mean you took the body down from the tree?
Completely.
Completely? Does that mean you took the body down from the tree? So the body is still in the tree?
Wait, I didn't...
Where it has
I didn't
been
mean to say
hanging
no.
For 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Let's get going then. I'm like, if you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge? You mean you don't have a badge? I have my badge. I wasn't on me when I woke up. Oh. Report your badge missing. Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing, sorry. I advise you to try and locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence. Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by clicking on him. Ah, nice. So this here, you have a journal. You have a journal for quests. That's really cool. You have a, oops, I'm just typing this down. You have a journal for quests. Okay, so where should I go? Talk to him, I suppose, is the thing. The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gard, right?
The lieutenant glances into a little
run this
notebook.
place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation. So joining me from Precinct 41...
The harbinger of ruin.
What is this? A joke to you?
Is
Is
this...
this what you get when you call the police now? This guy? We've been waiting for a week.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are...
Yes, of course.
For a moment, the cafeteria manager fidgets under his lieutenant's gaze, and he goes in. Did we,
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene.
What's it
but
called?
also
Intimidate
took
him.
you a while to call us. It was you who played...
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the
You
lieutenant.
said you just got here.
What? Of Martinez? No, I live in Jam.
But you still know your way around.
Yes, I know where some things are. But as I said, I don't live here. I just use...
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Yes.
I have everything. You?
Yes, he means do you have questions for me? Like a police officer would.
Who killed him? I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job. Did you kill him? What, are you crazy? Of course I didn't kill him. Suddenly tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard, the prey drive says. Wow, this is weird. This is interesting. Okay, I'm not going to hound you on this. Oh, thank you. Why did Sylvie go away? She went away because none of your business. Second time you avoided the subject. Oh my god, what is your obsession with the silly person? Get over it. Where exactly is the body? Behind the building is a courtyard. How do we get there? That's easy. See that door there? The west. First you exit through that, then you're right. You should see a big hole through the fence, a really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the French, so Nigerian cavalry to fit through. Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice. That's all. Gained experience. You gain experience from completing tasks. Wow. Kim cuts her ass. See, let's go. Not so fast. He points at you. You owe me 130 real. Let's bail. Time to push the eject button. Sounds like a responsibility. You don't like those. What's real? Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real. He pronounces the R with a mock aristocratic accent. The IIRO encyclopedia. Nice. Or Icelary Real is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money. Wow, you're a genius. That's right, money. You owe this establishment 130 real. Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him? You need to report missing badge. Inspect the body hanging in the backyard. I see. You're under arrest? No. What do I owe this place for? Let's see. He dramatically turns a page in the ledger. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window that was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me that you didn't. It'll be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab with 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for the hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60, 40, 30, 130 real. And yes, real is still money. Did I hear my Thai just speak to me twice? No one is saying that. No one is saying that I can talk. That would be ludicrous. It's just that you should arrest him. It'll be wiser. He wants to take your money. Give the Thai an affirmative tug. The lieutenant looks at you tugging your garish tie. He puts his hand on your shoulder. If you don't have the money, it's okay. None of us are in this for the wages. Authority. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either. What exactly is money? What are you, philosopher? No, I'm just getting my bearings. Money is what grown-up people used to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or he peeks into the ledger. Or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really. I don't think I have any money. There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. What happens now? He turns to the lieutenant. I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then he shrugs. Officer, maybe you're better working this from home from now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away. I'll see what I can do. I'm sorry I couldn't help more. Creases line his forehead above his spectacles. You should take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car, okay? We have to get this investigation started now. The man wants to say something that thinks better of it. Good luck. Okay. By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank and this place sure isn't it. Do I even have one? But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You'd be somewhere, up on Marble Hill. Why'd you say that? Lieutenant Kitsuragi, do you know a place called Marble Hill? No, he thinks for a moment, but isn't that an expression, not a place? An expression? A saying, up on Marble Hill, a great high place, one that is possible to climb back to. It doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. Can I trace the way back? Lonesome way home. You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get time. Maybe a street or apartment will appear. Lonesome long way home. Problem. Let's rewind. Let's trace your... Wait, temporary research bonus. +1 encyclopedia. This is interesting. Factual memory returns. Research time, 6 hours, 5 minutes. Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here. Fall over. Get up. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Internalize? What does this mean? I don't know what this means. Oh, okay. So you choose from the thought cabinet and you put the thoughts in there. And they're like researching. Oh, I think I know what it means, I think. Pay for damages, ask your station for additional funds. Okay, Well, I think what this means is that I need to go out here. Pretty sure. The door is bolted. Okay. This is just really well done. Mess hall. Or is this west down here this way? Short on money, equip a plastic bag, collect bottles, and sell them at Frite. Wow, this is open world. This is super open world. This is like exactly what what I was thinking this might be. Crazy. Heap of snow melts in the wheelbarrow. Pigs go home. Goods from the lorry, litter surroundings. Hello.
Welcome to Revachol.
Lieutenant.
Don't you welcome to Ravachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island.
Oh, good writing.
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me. It's men like you who keep Ravachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Sorry, someone's... Oh, thank you. Shit, thank you. Okay. This is my bro. Limbo.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here.
Oh.
That I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCN. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Now that's settled.
Whatever you say, officers.
What are you hauling? Not much anymore. Here to pick up some cargo. What kind of cargo? Apples? Apples? Yeah, apples. You had other questions? He's given... Oh. Rhetoric. Give me the runaround. You were bested. Ah. So, every time you finish a conversation strand, a part of your brain... Every time you finish a conversation strand, part of your brain... tells you whether you won or lost. That's interesting. We're done for now. Jump jams. Glossy magazine, most able-bodied man. What's in here? Frite. Oh no, they're much hunkier than you. You shouldn't feel threatened by handsome men. Don't be silly. What's happening here? What? Okay. Hello?
Bastards! We have a right to work!
What's going on
Pull up
here?
and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
Wow, American. Broad shoulder alpha male.
Here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down?
Why should I?
We're to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes. Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Besides, we're not that different. It helps the people see us talking. Cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
What kind of a cause?
Rights of people, rights of workers, to have gainful employment, to make a salary, and feed. Maybe you should ask them the question. We have families to... So do we, scab.
Have fun. Union craps are on full strike. Don't think they're gonna leak through the gates. You're trying to meet their fat boss? Official matter. Right to work. It's shameful, cops doing nothing. You should bring back up, open the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime. Sure, why not? Pity, let us work. Who are all these strike breakers? We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership? You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No, they follow because of the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do. What's your goal? We were promised work. Would be in there working if the bastards hadn't shut the gates. And you're able to breach the entrance? Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try and get through secretary's office. Door's locked. Guards blocking the way. I don't mean the scrawny misk punk either. He points at the dock worker idling on the staircase. I mean head measurer wherever he is. Wait, head measurer? Huge Simonese guy standing up on the other. How bad could one guy be? Bad. Standing on narrow bridge, he's got strategically advantageous position and he's trained. Have you considered talking with them? Like civilized folk? These native screws don't understand civilized. It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now. No, they'll give up eventually, they'll get drunk. I'm gonna leave. Grad Factory of Magnets and Miracles U49. A lorry stuck in traffic jam. This big, heavy grad made machine is well kept for such an old machine. Grad Factory. The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia. Has adorned the space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia, proclamation about honor, strength, purity. The back end of the cabin is a small perch. Blah. Racist nationalist paraphernalia, he says, not unusual. This is our guy. You think the lorry belongs to a tough guy? Likely, yes. He was acting tough before. It's probably scared him. Who knows when it'll come in handy. Take it all.
Yes?
Yes. Tell me about the case. What do you want to know? Literally anything about it. Maybe you can tell me what you do know. I know literally nothing about it. Do you want me to brief you? Brief, yeah. 3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about how a security guard was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the whirling in rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days, as no one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. Approach to death and be part of this. Wait. Why don't we know anything about the caller? They didn't identify themselves. The tone was muffled, using devices of some sort. Why hide themselves? There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. Dockworks Union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started leasing too. We can't allow that. Executing too, sorry. Hold on, the RCM is. That's us, the River Troll Citizen Militia. We're the police. Of course, yes. To find the killer. Ask him to tell you about the case. That's right. Would you say this is a mysterious case? No, it's not particularly. Why not? Shrugs. The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put up pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that. White male in his 40s. I'm relieved that you agree. He's glad and surprised to see an officer who can appreciate the less than spectacular. Is there anything else? Do you know that feeling when you begin filling a crossword, but some of the answers don't seem to quite fit? I have the feeling right now. I have exactly what you mean. It will turn to quite puzzle yet, I'm afraid. Why are we on the same case? Fred, you are pawns in a pissing competition. His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise. What do you mean? You don't know his eyes in error. I assume you weren't on it. I remember being on anything. That's good. Tell me about it. It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we inspected the victim. It seems relevant. Later, his voice unflinching. Was there anything else you want to know? Nah. Good. I want to talk about you. Me? Yeah. Let's see how my life is pertinent. That's a fair point. You're wearing glasses. That's correct. That makes him a binoclad. Completely uncut material. Glasses are cool. Are they? They're mostly just cumbersome. You could use a good normal pair yourself. You don't look like other people. Oh, wow. No, I'm not going to say that. Tell me a secret. No. Your brain seems single to your lips. Something's paralyzing them. It has to do with the eyebrow. The eyebrow is exercising silent control over you. Okay. Basically, Disco Elysium is using characters talking to you to simulate D&D style successes and failures. I'm just writing this down for my personal game. What's happening to me? Something matter? The guy's got the authority of the chance. With just a flick of his eyebrow, he's able to make you his thrall. So what can I do about it? Nothing. You better hope it doesn't abuse his authority. There's a lot of it. I'm just gonna accept my thralldom. The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow and you seem to regain control of yourself. Do you ever talk with yourself? What do you mean? You know, when you're thinking? I have no idea what you're talking about. He just brings his notebook. That's where his conversations with himself take place. In his notebook, you're super lucid yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special. That's all for now. Cool. Nothing. Okay. In competition. Apparently there's a pussy match between Precinct 41 and Precinct 57. Kim's. Ask Kim about this after the initial inspection of the dead body is gone. Cool. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save this and play it later because I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling too good right now. So, I mean, I'm feeling okay, but I think I'd love to play this when I'm in a really super good mood. But I did play what's it called? A short hike earlier, and I really loved that. But I think I won't force myself to continue if I don't have to. All right. So yeah, that's been my first playthrough of this game. It's a